On this week's edition of the VYPE Friday Night Recap Show, we take a look back at some of the games that happened this past week on the VYPE Live network. Our first game is Henrickson taking on Georgetown. We jump to the fourth quarter, Hawks down 31-27, but they are able to reclaim the lead on this touchdown throw. Extra point, no good. Georgetown would respond when Edie escapes some tackles, takes care of the rest. Henrickson would have one last good chance, but the Georgetown defense would come up with a big sack and the win, 37-33. Our next game is Pleasanton taking on UVALDE. Pleasanton with a second and goal from the 1, and Garner would punch it in to give the Eagles an early 7-0 lead. The Eagles would go up 14-0 in the second quarter, when Ramos would find Daniel Martinez for the touchdown. The Eagles would seal the win when UVALDE couldn't handle the punt and the ball would sail to the back of the end zone. Pleasanton with the win here, 30-7. Baytown Lee taking on Goose Creek, all tied up at 14 in the third, when the Ganders' Adrian Boston finds himself wide open for the touchdown. Now in the fourth quarter, 4th and long, and the Ganders go for it, and they will find the end zone. And that would do it in this one as Baytown Lee gets the win, 28-14. Houston Episcopal taking on St. John's. First quarter, Episcopal's Jenkins can't handle the snap, but he can handle the rest as he's able to pick up the ball and scramble to the left and go 50 yards to the house. St. John's would answer though when Fane Stark finds himself open in the end zone for the touchdown catch. Knights would still be up 13-7. However, in the fourth quarter, Episcopal's Jaquan Marion finishes it off for the Knights as they win this one, 26-7. Corpus Christi John Paul II taking on Brentwood Christian. John Paul already up 20-0 when the Bears would run it in from the 1 yard line, but it would be a little too late as John Paul would answer right back and get the win, 38-14. We move to the VYPE Life scoreboard. Second Baptist takes care of Lutheran South 49-0. Fort Bend Dulles beats Fort Bend Bush 28-6. Caney beats MacArthur 49-7. Hayes takes care of San Marcos 35-7. Memorial beats Northbrook 42-0. And Davis beats Aldine 41-0. Back to the action, we have Dallas Parish taking on All Saints. Dallas Parish with the ball when Stone finds Cooper Mainland for the touchdown. Parish up 21-0. All Saints now trying to respond, and they would. First, Patterson makes a nice catch to put All Saints in the red zone. Then, a few plays later, Jackson would finish it off. Saints would be down 21-7 at halftime. Dallas Parish would not let All Saints get going in the second half. Here, Stone and Youngblood finishing it off in your final in this one, 35-7. Atlanta taking on New Boston. Atlanta up 21-6 when Thompson runs it in from the 35-yard line. 2-point conversion is no good though, 21-12 Atlanta. The second half would be all Atlanta, however, including this touchdown run by Kinney. Atlanta wins 40-20. Kerrville Tivy taking on Lockhart. Tivy up 7-0 when Jack Fraser adds to that lead with this touchdown catch. Lockhart was looking to stay alive in the fourth quarter. However, Evans is picked off by Tivy, and that will do it in this one. Your final from Kerrville, 17-3. San Antonio Christian taking on Dominic Salvio. The Lions' Shea Allen finds some room up on the right and extends their lead, 24-14. Then, after a special teams miscue where Dominic Salvio punts the ball to get only a net of 3 yards, the Lions turn to Shea Allen once again, who runs it right up the middle and fights for the touchdown. The Lions would put this one away on the legs of Shea Allen, who goes 42 yards on a screen pass for the touchdown, and the win, 38-21. Wimberley taking on Navarre. Navarre up 24-9, looking to add to the lead, but they are stopped on 4th and goal. Wimberley would answer on the very next play when Matthew Tippy finds Jackson Watts streaking down the left side, and he would not be caught, going 99 yards for the touchdown. Now, late in the fourth, Wimberley looking to tie up the game. They get the touchdown when Tippy finds Dylan Kincaid. However, on the 2-point try, Moses Ray comes up 1 yard short. Navarro would then recover the onside kick and get the win, 24-22. We go back to the VYPE Life scoreboard. Vandergrift beats McNeil 49-0. South Lake Carroll takes care of Byron Nelson 57-21. Cedar Park handles Anderson easily 82-0. Stratford beats Spring Woods 45-6. Fort Bend Davis beats Fort Bend Austin 35-7. Fort Bend Marshall beats Waltrip 68-0. And Lago Vista beats Comfort 42-21. LaPorte taking on Sterling, and we start on a PA try from Sterling that is blocked, and that will be going the other way. LaPorte gets the 2 points, and that will be big moving forward. We move forward now to the fourth quarter. Scoreboard is wrong, by the way. Sterling down 10 when Reese Sylvester finds himself in the end zone. However, because of the blocked PAT earlier in the game, they now find themselves down 3 instead of tied at 21-all. The Rangers have to go for the onside kick to stay in it, and they are not able to recover. LaPorte hangs on 23-20. Our final game of the night is Elgin taking on Rouse. Elgin up 7 right before the half, and they will make that a 14-point lead when Peter McFarland makes a move to the left side, throws in a stiff arm for good measure, and takes it in for the score. However, the second half would belong to Rouse through plays like this one, a 35-yard scamper from Troy Oliver. Rouse would put the game away when Short finds Hansen wide open in the end zone and getting the win 35-21. Don't forget to check out our plays of the week every Saturday and check out all of our content over on VYPE.com.